Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the WrestleBlog YouTube. It's time for one of our vaunted watch-alongs. It's a new year, which means there must be New Year's miracles because Kyle Wilkinson is back, so we can actually do a watch-along again.
Yeah, we can.
Yay! And we thought we're going to start with a plum. So last year, obviously, I was very lucky, and at the back end of the year, I was able to donate a lot of my services in terms of videography to so many different companies. And one of those, of course, is, as everybody knows, CWP, Charity Wrestling Promotions. Now, there was a match on this wonderful card. We're going to cover all the matches, by the way, from CWP Reborn, because Kyle hasn't had the pleasure of sitting down and watching them, even though they've been available for 2 months. Shame and fie and, you know, dishonor upon his cow and all that nonsense. But this one particular match caused a massive stir. A lot of old people were having a little cry about it. Veterans were losing their marbles. Now, this is WrestlePlug's take on CWP Reborn. You can get your take on CWP Reborn, the official take from myself and Magic Martin wrote at the CWP YouTube channel. This uncensored. So prepare yourself because it could get quite gnarly and quite frisky. Kyle Wilkinson, are you ready for the most controversial match in BritWres of 2021, the dirty 24/7 Scramble match from CWP Reborn?
I am so ready. I know some of the people that are in this, so I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, we have friends in this match. That doesn't mean that I won't take them to task. And just so we're clear, because I know already 50 times over, there are 2 moments where it blacks out for about 6 or 7 seconds. Yes, I apologize, but if I had tried to replace it, I would have had to take the video down. And by the time I had already tried to replace it, it already had like 500 plus views. So it would have really hurt these guys in the long run. So you just have to fucking deal with it, ladies and gentlemen. Kyle Wilkinson, ready to go?
I am fucking ready.
It's time to get dirty in 3, 2, 1, press play.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, before we move into our next contest, I must explain the rules. Now,
unfortunately, Benjamin Button is on the outside. Oh yeah, this will explain it to you. Basically, it's the WWE 24/7 bottom.
Okay.
But dirtier. Much dirtier.
The dirty 24/7 championship.
Dirty is whatever's in it.
I mean, can it be any worse than Sprite Zero?
I've never had Sprite Zero.
It's actually really good. And really good for me, you know, diabetes.
That's very true. Shout out to our boy Magic Martin Rowe, the MC, and also shout out to Mr. Socks, MC Dan Barnsdall in the ring as referee. We also have Benjamin Button on the outside, our boy Mike Mason. He is the outside referee.
Over the course of the 15 minutes, the championship could change hands once.
Or 3 times, lady.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring out the
So the match is going to be 15 minutes bell to bell and any pinfall submission. Okay.
Yeah, but you have to pin or submit the champion. You can't just pin any.
Oh, okay.
That's the difference. Yeah, I would have preferred it if they just had 3 rules. I don't know why they put that in because it makes it slightly more convoluted for the fans.
Like, think about it. Brian Kendrick was the temporary WWE champion at one point.
That is very true. Is that when he had Ezekiel Jackson as his bodyguard?
I think so.
Speaking of somebody who needs a bodyguard.
Those goggles, though.
Becky Lynch, right? It's like Becky Lynch is having a midlife crisis, isn't it?
I think Becky Lynch right now is Becky Lynch having a midlife crisis.
That is actually very true, yeah. She's having a complete meltdown. It's our boy, Frankie T. We've watched him once before when he wrestled Johnny White, I believe it was. Do you remember that really grainy footage from IWE?
I think so, yeah.
So yeah, thankfully this footage is a little bit more upmarket because yours truly doesn't sell for tosh.
Introducing wrestler
Number 2.
Oh, let's go.
He looks so young and fresh.
Because he is young, man. He's 12. What do you mean?
You'll have to give me an update on the timer on your video.
233, 234, 235.
You're with me. Excellent. It's hard not to watch this and be proud of him. Like,
right?
Yeah, like, you know, he's worked really hard. He deserves it. Speaking of which,
he's gonna wrestle with that chain, isn't he?
Yes, he is, because he's a G. What you better do?
What a little fuckboy. But you know what? He's our fuckboy.
Speaking of fuckboys.
Yeah, yell at him.
Yell at him. Threaten him. Yo, that guy's a fucking douchebag anyway. Fuck him. Yo, Chicago Bulls haven't been relevant for 20 years, fam. Come on, man. Someone's just watched The Last Dance on Netflix, isn't it?
I actually watched that, and I don't really like basketball, but that was a damn good watch.
It's a masterpiece. Absolute masterpiece. Somebody who's a sneakerhead like myself. Don't know who those fuckboys are.
Fitness now.
Introducing wrestler number 4.
Oi, oi. I reckon you're going to like this bloke. I reckon he's going to be your new wrestler when we're done here.
Look at Ken just in the corner, just clapping along with it. Oh my.
Ebenezer, the full-time geezer. Massively over with the audience. Not just because he's got good music either, because he is legitimately so charismatic. This is a geezer who's all about character, like just pure character. I'm a big fan of his. I've been pushing for him on a lot of different shows.
I don't know if I like the mustache.
It is for Movember, because
Oh,
it was filmed in November.
no, you know what? Then nothing I say matters about it because it's brilliant.
The fifth man to make his way to the ring is another international prospect from the US.
I fucking love this kid. He's got wicked talent, man.
Oh, Belt, hold up your pants.
That'd be amazing if I just replied to him on the camera like that. He is so sick though. Especially, you know, to get over as an American in a fucking proper Jeremy Kyle audience like this as well, who are proper nationalists, is quite impressive in his own right. Are you ready to get dirty, Kyle Wilkinson?
I'm ready to get filthy.
Champion, the future legend, Dirty Dave Dennis.
You gotta be a good wrestler to be called Dirty Dave. I love his music, by the way. He's got like a spin-off of Part Life. I love it so much.
But that better just be water. You'll be fucking wasting Gatorade.
Have you seen the T-shirt? He is the leader of a faction called the Knobs. Nasty old boys. Yeah, baby.
I'd wear that T-shirt. That's actually a sick jacket.
Yeah, he's in it. Yeah, he's really cool. I was a big fan of that. I love Dave Dennis. I think he's jokes.
He's like a wrestling ICP, except ICP also did. He did not just floss.
Yes, he did. He loves to floss.
Oh.
He weighs 200 pounds and he loves to floss.
I think I'm upset that I know what that is.
My name is Dave and I love to floss.
Comes out with like that foam hammer instead of a shillelagh.
Right, I can't wait to see what you think of this match because this got so much hate online from like salty old men. Like, you're destroying the business. Fuck off.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's brawl for all, baby. Except there's no Bart gun and nobody actually is going to get hurt because they're all tiny. Bless them. Get out. This is the greatest sell, by the way, for a tope ever.
oh, he's out. Okay.
Ripcord. See what I mean? He pinned the champion.
Oh shit.
We have a new champion. Yo, when Dave Dennis finally puts down the Wikipedia for this fucking belt, I feel bad for him. It's going to take him like a full day of work.
Code breaker.
Yeah, textbook as well. Look, Cameron Anderson just looking on the outside. What are you doing, fam? Get in there and interfere. Lazy, bro.
I feel like that pinfall is a little weird. I feel like the way he curled him up so hard, the one shoulder was up a little bit, but
yeah,
I could be wrong.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Oi, oi. Rock bottom into the net breaker.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
It's naughty, isn't it? Frankie, don't be fooled by the look, and you know, because a lot of people look at him and think, oh, he's a bit scrawny and he's a bit straggly. One of the best in-ring workers I know. Oh.
Just picks the belt. He did it. Look at him.
Now, this is unfortunately where the first blackout is.
Oh, no.
If it makes you feel any better, Cruz hit a botched rampager and beat Cameron Anderson to win the belt.
Man, people hate him.
Yeah, he gets great heat. He's a good heel. Like, he doesn't appreciate how good a bad guy he is. Dirty Dave's supposed to be the biggest shit house in the match, and everyone cheers him for kicking Cruz square in the plum right in the Cruz juicers. Oh, crikey, O'Reilly. That low blow looked fucking pang as well. Yeah, I've got to say, bearing in mind, Dirty Dave Dennis had that belt made himself. That is a really high quality belt. This blackout, don't worry, you don't miss anything other than a bit of posturing.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's the only other blackout, to be fair. So, look at our faces. This match doesn't have enough geezer for my liking. There he is. I just fucking love it. See, you know, there's loads of guys who go out and have great matches or work ridiculously high-end conditioned matches. Not everyone can go out there and make you pop just by screaming at somebody. And he just slapped Cruz's arse. Cruz tried to wriggle free like a little worm. My arse! Don't touch my arse!
Oh, you bastard!
Yeah, bugger!
Oh!
Oi, what's going on here?
Oh, pins count anywhere? Okay, good to know.
Yes, falls count anyway. 24/7 to be fair.
Wait, is
that child is now the Dirty 24/7 champion? Which, by the way, that child is Frankie T's son. It's not like he just grabbed a random kid and went, "Yo, get in there." And Dirty Dave Dennis, without any shame, rolls him up like a little bitch. He's like, yes, I pinned the kid. I'm sorry, but okay, it's not the best wrestling, but it's the best entertainment.
I mean, I think that kid did better than Nicholas.
Kiki roll up from Cameron Anderson from behind.
I should have hit with a power bomb or something.
Oh, I only got two, you fucking melts. Mate.
A roll up from that high seems really awkward. Should have gone under for like a power bomb or something.
Yeah, you should have power bombed him on the hard floor. I'm very furious about that.
Yeah.
You should have ended his spine. Yeah, should have put him on. Should have given him the KO Buster on the fucking ring apron, fam. Slapping right in the tits. But Cruz looks like he's getting some sort of prison initiation here, doesn't he? That's right. Get under the fucking chair, you sluts. Yes, he is hitting him with a kid's clipboard notebook.
Yeah. Oh, I think that's one of the best wrestling moves I've seen hit so far. Not that it's been a bad match at all, but it's definitely not a... Oh, just clocked him with a water bottle?
He did. He just blasted him over the back of the head with plastic. Nasty bastard. Look at Cruz with his athletic tape. Look at him. Thinks he's Cesaro all of a sudden. Right there, Ebenezer. Just having a nap, are we, bro? Do you recognise the state of that slap? Do you recognise the venue? It's the one that, remember when we watched way back when the like the tables match and everything like that?
Mm-hmm.
It's in there. Cruz getting a chop from some mark.
Yeah.
Just a little kid in a mask there, and he's proper giving out.
Did that kid just kick him in the head? What's happened?
I have no idea. Carnage has ensued. I'll tell you what, trying to edit this was a fucking bitch. Thank you very much, lads. Oh. I thought he was going to give him the
Fisherman's buster?
Yeah, the sort of inverted fisherman's buster. Nice.
Right on the apron, dude. That's the hardest part of the ring, by the way.
It is, by the world's weakest slam. You're lucky I wasn't dishing that out. You're lucky I wasn't in this match, to be honest. I would have flattened him. Like a pancake. Dan Barstool. Oh! Have that. Crew's getting knocked out by a girl that still has more muscle mass than him. It's just embarrassing. Wait! I'll just steal your cat. Fuck you, bro. The Jeremy Kyle special has been dethroned.
Is Dirty Dave supposed to be a heel?
Yes, supposed to be, but he's kind of
he's doing
over
a lot of pandering.
Yeah, like the worst and best kind of heel. Eat my foot. We have a new champion. Wait a minute.
I don't understand why he just watched.
Yeah, I must admit, there's a lot of gaps in here where I would sit down and say, yo, keep yourself busy. Like, if you know someone's going to do something, maybe fucking jump out on somebody and fucking start throwing punches or something. Keep yourself busy, even if you're not active in the actual scenario. Frankie T getting worked over in the corner with his tribal tattoos.
Oh, boot to the mouth.
The tribal teeth, Frankie T. I don't understand why he kind of stood there and waited for the crossbody. Like, kind of a bit silly. Like, you must have known he was coming. What's going on here?
Oh, of course they're at the bar.
Of course they are. I mean, half of them aren't old enough to drink, so this is their one opportunity to get a pint in. Frankie T's just like, anyone? Nah, don't worry about it. Too busy getting drunk, fam. I can't believe that geezer was actually pouring pints for them mid-match. Oh! Right in the tits. Kevin East in the back. Oh!
Man, his chest is red.
These are serious wrestlers.
Just smash his face off the bar.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dirty Dave is champion again. I think he's won it like 26 or 27 times now. Look at Jake at the bar. He's just like, oh, fuck off. He's not even trying to make any effort to go and get involved. He's like, I'll just stand at the bar, innit? To be fair, the night before, yeah, there is a lot of like time wasting, a lot of pandering. That kind of like, you know, some of it's fun. You know, like that's a laugh, but you know, it's not perfect. I'll say that, but it is funny and it's entertaining, and that's exactly what it's meant to be. It's right. Where the fuck is where is the other ref, by the way? Is he just not bothered going up to the... That's on Mike Mason to be. There he is. He's just sorted over now. Look. Go on, Mike. He's like, yeah, I suppose I'll just wander over and do my job, you know.
Fucking Cam just dies.
He must be in transition to his next Benjamin Button phase. That is a waste of a point, sir. Like, I saw that. About a third of that went in your gob. God, he must stink. Just saying. I can't imagine. Like, to be fair, it's better than allegedly Jay Lethal smells. Don't know if you heard about this. Jay Lethal allegedly, I've just heard. I'm not saying he does outright, but apparently Jay Lethal like proper fucking stinks. Like he doesn't wash. So when people wrestle him, he proper hums. Yeah, like that is a big no-no in wrestling.
That's pretty gross. Oh, got him.
Look at him all shiny. Last call at the bar.
You can't put beer in that boy's face. He's not old enough to drink.
Yeah, to be fair, quite a few of them. Like, you know, Cam, Jack, Jake, They all look like they're too young to drink, and they were the first three at the bar with Ebenezer. It's almost like Ebenezer was an unruly dad, and he was just like, right, I'm going to buy you boys your first pint. And Cruz is like, oh, can I have a McCartney please? So you shut your fucking mouth.
Daddy, can I have a beer, please, Daddy?
You shut up, you slag. You have a Ribena and a fruit shoot, and you'll love it. That's his version of Snakebite. Oh, Cameron Anderson's won it again.
I think that's 3. He's a 3-time.
He's a three-time champion. So, yeah. I think that's 3, yeah. Just some random kid just walked up and just... okay. Ebenezer and Frankie. I don't know what they're up to.
Oh, that was stiff.
Yeah, it's got to be. It's got to be. It's not enough. Look at Cam sauntering in the corner. Yeah, no, I'm pretty chill, mate. You see, this is clever because as soon as someone gets in the ring, he at least attempts to... Ooh. He attempts to kind of make something of it. You can't really get a pin if he's on his front, can you, boys? By the way, shout out pinning for the Knobs because Ebenezer the Geezer is a member of the Knobs as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's just... The problem is he's wearing his own merch, his Win merchandise, which I highly recommend you check out, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, winclothing.co.uk. Cheeky plug. But yeah, no, like, it's not very clear to the audience. I mean, good for him for shouting, pin him for the Knobs, but for fuck's sake, get the guy on his back first. It just looks like bodies flying around. I reckon you'd be alright in this match, Carl.
Man, I'd be alright.
Ebenezer keeps trying to pin the wrong people, not realising you can only pin the champion.
Which is... I don't like that. It's made it very disjointed.
It has, actually. I think that is probably one of... In terms of the build-up and the structure of the match, that's the worst thing you could have done. Because if it's just pinfalls to submissions, like, people can... Especially for the people watching at home, not so much the audience, they're going to kind of relate to that easier.
Oh, Reb... Shove a cheeky finger, Reb his bummel.
Right, yeah, he's just gone, whoa! Up there, right up. Why not? I mean, on my debut, Jade wrestled Voodoo Queen Amara, who we've watched, and stuck an umbrella up her ass and opened it. So, Cameron Anderson has been removed from the building. Security guard going to open it.
Security's just like a cheeky, like, oh.
So apparently, Dirty Dave Dennis is currently the reigning champion. Let's get the old man.
Hey, you leave Benjamin Button alone.
Oh, sneaky!
He didn't even try and break it. Like, you didn't see, like, the legs flailing or anything.
Yeah, like, one of the biggest problems with this match, if I'm going to be hypercritical, conviction. If you're going to roll somebody up, make it look like you're trying to kick out and also make it look like you're trying to pin. Also, Frankie T, why are you sitting there staring at him while he's rolled it up? Like, it just makes you look like a goober. Oi, he's caught the geezer.
The problem with multi-man matches, it's even a problem still in like WWE and anywhere. It's just too many people in the ring at once.
Too many cooks in the kitchen, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Watching it back, there's definitely faults in it, but I will say one thing: it's entertaining, and that's exactly what he set out to be. The best seller of a figure 4 I've ever seen. He's the champ. Oh, that is genius!
Oh, got him.
Yeah, they should have done the timing there. So Martin should have announced 10 seconds remaining as he had the submission in. Fucking Cruz stacking it at the end. Carl Wilkinson, how controversial do you think that is? Do you think it's worthy of all the heat it's getting online?
Oh, really? I had a lot of fun with this. Like, it was definitely, the rules were a little complicated. It was definitely hard to follow in places, but I don't understand why we get any hate or have people spew vitriol out of their dick hole for it.
Like, I've seen more offensive stuff on like an episode of AEW Dynamite. You know.
Yeah, it's called AEW Dynamite.
Yeah. I see. I like it. There was definitely some issues with it. Love the knobs. How can you not love a good knob? There's definitely issues with it, but I think overall it's entertaining. Like I say, hypercritical points. I would definitely say more conviction. Lot of noise. Franco Varga had a really good piece of advice. He said 80% in the ring, 20% out of it. What do you think about that? The idea that if you've got a ring, the majority of your work should be inside the ring, not outside, even for a falls count anyway match like that.
I mean, it's called a wrestling ring for a reason. I don't mind when you go out, kind of brawl in the crowd, do what have you. But even matches like that, a lot of them end back in the ring anyway. You start in the ring, you do your fun stuff outside, and then you end up back in and get pins, right in the middle of the ring. That's kind of how it should be.
I think my biggest complaint, like if I'd had a chance, because when you're watching it, when you're recording it, yeah, you see certain things, but it's hard not to kind of enjoy it as a fan when you're behind the camera like I am during that match. But my biggest complaint watching it back that's like the fourth or fifth time I watched it now. And my biggest complaint is fucking keep yourself busy. There are way too many moments where guys were like, just kind of standing there not doing anything, and I'm like, I think that would piss me off if I was a veteran, because I'm thinking, okay, so you've established that this is a comedic match, it's entertaining, but that's no excuse for standing there looking like a goober. You're still supposed to be a wrestler, so try and act like you're actually trying to fight or wrestle. It's still a match, and it's still competitive in the eyes of the marks and in the eyes of kayfabe. So that's probably my biggest issue. Any final thoughts you have with it, mate?
No, that was very fun. I'm really glad this is the first one we watched for 2022.
Yeah, that was the penultimate match of the night, actually, right before the Royal Rumble finish. And of course, we'll check out the Royal Rumble. That's a meaty one in its own right. But don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, every single match from CWP Reborn will be covered and will be brought to you in full, uncensored comedic commentary that is the WrestlePlug Watchalong. He's been Carl Wilkinson. I've been Aaron Nix. Don't forget to subscribe if you like what you see. And if you have a chance, share it. Send it to your mates. Go, check out these two fucking goobers talking about wrestling if you like it that much. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching, and we'll catch you very soon for more content from the WrestlePlug.